Hare Krishna, Grantaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam in story form, chapter 105. Rukmini's message to Lord Krishna. Krishna the Ranchor. Canto 10. Muchukunda circumambulated Lord Krishna, bowed down to him, and went out of the cave. Seeing how the people were reduced to the size of dwarfs, as were all the trees and animals, he realized that it was now the age of Kali, and so he headed to the north. After arriving at Gandhamadana mountain, Muchukunda entered Vadrikasrama, the abode of Lord Narayana, where for the remainder of his life he worshipped the Supreme Lord by performing austerities. Meanwhile, Krishna returned to Mathura, which was still surrounded by Yavanas. After completely destroying their army, the Lord collected all the soldiers' valuables, and after loading the wealth onto bullock carts, he dispatched it to Dwarka. At this time, Jarasandha appeared on the scene with 23 Akshohini military divisions. Krishna desired to spare Mathura, and he had some important business to attend to, a confidential letter written by Rukmini, and so he acted as if he were very afraid. Along with Balarama, he swiftly ran away from the battlefield, and upon seeing this, Jarasandha laughed heartily and pursued them, accompanied by many soldiers. Appearing exhausted after fleeing a long distance, Krishna and Balarama climbed a high mountain named Pravarshana. Considering them cowards who were trying to hide, Jarasandha searched everywhere but found no trace of them. Finally, Jarasandha placed wood soaked in oil all around the mountain peak, and then set the whole area ablaze. Krishna and Balrama then jumped from the top of the mountain, a distance of approximately 140 kilometers. Hmm. Jumped from the top of the mountain, a distance of approximately 140 kilometers. Unseen by others, the two lords returned to Dwarka, which had the ocean as a protective moat. Thinking that Krishna and Balarama must have been burned to death, Jarasandha withdrew his military forces and returned to his capital in the Magadha kingdom. As previously described in the ninth canto, being ordered by Lord Brahma, King Raivata, the ruler of Anartha, gave his daughter Revati in marriage to Lord Balrama at this time. There was a king named Bhishmaka, the ruler of Vidarbha, who had 5 sons and one very lovely daughter. Rukmi was the eldest son, and he was followed by Rukmabahu, Rukmakesha, and Rukmamali. Hmm. And there was another name which is not mentioned here. Another name. There were 5 sons, right? Total 5 sons. So what is the other name of the son? It was yeah, it was Rukmartha, Rukmabahu, Rukmartha, Rukmakesha, and Rukmamali. So here it is not mentioned the name Rukmartha. So the 5 sons, the elder son was Rukmi, right? Elder son was Rukmi, and the other 4 sons were Rukmabahu, Rukmartha, Rukmakesha, and Rukmamali. Their sister was the exalted Rukmini. She was meant to be married to Krishna, and indeed, she was a direct expansion of the goddesses of fortune. Great sages such as Narada used to come to King Bhishmaka's palace and described Lord Krishna's beauty, prowess, character, and opulence while singing his praises. After hearing these narrations, Rukmini decided that Krishna would be the perfect husband for her. Similarly, Lord Krishna knew that Rukmini possessed intelligence, auspicious bodily features, beauty, proper behavior, and all other good qualities. Concluding that she would be an ideal wife for him, he made up his mind to marry her. All of Bhishmaka's family agreed that Rukmini could marry Krishna, with the exception of Rukmi, who was envious of the Lord. He forbade the marriage and instead arranged for his sister to marry Sisupala, a determined enemy of Krishna's. Dark-eyed Rukmini became morose when she learned of this, but knowing the ways of diplomacy, she deeply thought over the matter and decided on a course of action. After summoning a trusted Brahmana, she gave him a message for Krishna and then sent him to Dwarka. When the Brahmana arrived at Dwarka, the doorkeepers brought him into the presence of Lord Krishna. Upon seeing the Brahmana, Lord Krishna immediately got down from his golden throne. After seating the Brahmana upon his throne, Lord Krishna worshipped him just as he himself is worshipped by the demigods. The Brahmana bathed and ate his meal and then rested on a soft bed. At this time, Sri Krishna came there and very respectfully placed the Brahmana's legs upon his lap and massaged them with his own hands. The Brahmana knew that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but still he accepted this worship just to conform to Vedic social conventions. Krishna then asked, O best of exalted Brahmanas, are your religious practices proceeding without great difficulty? Is your mind always fully satisfied? When a Brahmana is satisfied with whatever comes his way and does not fall away from his religious duties, those very religious principles become his cow of plenty, fulfilling all his wishes. I repeatedly bow my head in respect to those Brahmanas who are satisfied with their lot, saintly, prideless, and peaceful. They are the best well wishers of all living beings. O Brahmana, is your king attending to your welfare? Indeed, the king in whose country the citizens are happy and protected is very dear to me. For what purpose have you come here, crossing over the sea? If it is not a secret, please explain this and tell us what we may do for you. The word dharma is often translated as religious practice, although this does not convey the full meaning. Krishna did not appear in a secular society. The people in Vedic times could hardly imagine a society that did not understand the need to obey God's news. In those days, religion was not a specific aspect of department of life, but rather the guiding light for all activities. Irreligious life was considered demoniac, and God's hand was seen in everything. In response, the Brahmana told Krishna about Rukmini. Then he related her letter as follows. O beauty of the worlds, O Krishna, having heard of your qualities and your attractive appearance, which fulfills all the visual desires of those who see, I have fixed my shameless mind upon you. O Mukunda, you are equal only to yourself in lineage, character, beauty, knowledge, youthfulness, wealth, and influence. What aristocratic, sober minded, marriageable girl would not choose you as her husband? O Almighty One, I have chosen you as my husband, and I surrender myself unto you. Please come swiftly and make me your wife. My dear lotus-eyed Lord, let Sisupala never touch the hero's portion like a jackal stealing that which is meant for a lion. O unconquerable one, Tomorrow, when my marriage ceremony is about to begin, you should come to Vidarbha unseen, along with your army. After crushing the forces of Sisupala and Jarasandha, marry me in the Rakshasa style by kidnapping. You may wonder, how can I carry away Rukmini from the inner chambers of the palace without killing her relatives? But on the day before the marriage, I will be taken in a grand procession to the temple of Durga outside the city. O lotus-eyed one, if I cannot obtain your mercy, I shall give up my life while performing severe austerities. After hundreds of lives passed in this way, it is my hope that I may be able to receive your favor. The Brahmana then said, "This is the confidential message from Rukmini. Now, please consider what must be done and do it at once." Hare Krishna.